Good morning, students. Myself, Sujita Mahesh, and today I am representing you Golden India beginning to 1206 AD, and this is a part 8. Now, student, let me talk about a Pala destiny. The beginning of this destiny is estimated to the around 750 AD in Bengal from Gopala. Dharmapala was the second ruler of Pala dynasty and is considered to be the most powerful ruler of this dynasty. He extended his empire up to Kanuja, and even after the getting engaged in the Tripali struggle with the Pratiharas and Rashtrakundas, he remained successful in protecting his kingdom. His son and the successor Devapala also emerged victorious in the several battles. After Devapala, the power and the might of the Pala dynasty started to fade due to weakness of ruler and invention of Gujjar Pratihara's rule. Students, let me tell you that during this region, the ninth king Mahipala I, the Chola king Rajendra Varma I had occupied the area till river Ganga around 1023 AD. By the middle of 12th century, and the strength of the Pala dynasty weakened for this. The Pala's kings were followers of the Buddhism, and during this region the Buddhist education center developed significantly. The very famous Mahaviras, student, let me tell you the very famous Mahaviras of Nalanda and Vikramshila got protection from them. The famous Buddhist monk Atisha was present during the region of 10th Pala's king Naya Pals, who had visited Tibet on the invitation of the king. Many reservoirs were built during the Pala's period till present in the Dinapur district. Now next is about a Rakshakunda dynasty. The dynasty was founded by the Dhanti Durga in 736 AD. There were around 14 kings in this dynasty. In this time, the Nasik was the capital. The Nandi Durga was the lord under the Chalukyas of Vatapi. He eliminated the Chalukyas in the south of defended the last Chalukyas king Kirtivarma II. Students, let me tell you, Krishna I built the famous Kailashnath temple of Ellora. The Durga and the fourth ruler of the dynasty defended the Gujarat Pratihara king Vartaraja, and the fifth ruler Govinda III defended the Gujarat Pratihara king Nagabhatta II and Pala's king Dharmapala. He expanded the empire Rajakuntas from Malwa region to Kachi. The sixth ruler Amogha Varsha among was the peace-loving and rural about 64 years. Arabian travelers Suleimani consider Amogha Varshas among the world fourth present king of the time. At that time, Suleimani considered him that. Krishna III and Indra III defend Mahipala, then ruled the Kanuja and forced them to flee. Rakshakunda were overthrown by the Chalukyas of Kalyanis. Rakshakundas was also supporter of Hinduism. They built many temples. Let me tell you this one, and they was very fond of the Sanskrit and Kannada literature. The Arabian has addressed the king of the dynasty in a Balharas. Now let me talk about the Gujarat Pratiharas. Now let me tell you that Gujarat means a Gujarat. So it is known as a Gujarat Pratiharas. This dynasty was founded by the lord name of this Nagabhatta in 1725 AD. This kingdom started from Gujarat. I tell you again this word Gujarat. That means it's that's why this dynasty is known as a Gujarat Pratiharas. Therefore, the name of this dynasty came in known as a Gujarat's Pratiharas. He successfully conferred the inventions of the Arabian who came from the Sindh. Vatsara Raja was the first king of this took title the emperor. Uh, Vatsara's son Nagabhatta invaded Ganga Valley around 3816 AD and occupied the Kanujas and made its capital. Arabian trader, student, let me know, tell you the Arabian trader Suleimani visit India during this period. The next ruler, Mahendra Pal, who was the discipline and protector of the great poet Rajesh Karar, the composer of the play called Karpura Manjari. Mahendra Pal's son Mahipala was badly defended by the Rakshakunda king Indira III. It's 2 here I have written, it's wrong, it's Indira III. During Mahipala region, the Gujara Pratihara dynasty began to decline. After him, the other ruler, Bhoja II, Vinayaka Pala, Mahendra Pala II, Deva Pala, Mahipala II, Vijaya Pala, however, managed to maintain the ruler till 1013 AD. Student, let me tell you the later the neighboring Rajput rules were also announced by this event after you said the Mahmud Ghazwani had written. During the time of invention of Mahmud Ghazwani, Rajapala was the king of Kanujas. He ran away with the confident Ghazwani. Later, he accepted the sovereignty of the Muhammad. And after Muhammad Ghazwani had returned, the Rajputa king defended the king, the Rajpala, under the leadership of Chandela's king. And it says that after the rise of the Rathod dynasty in Kanuja, the Gujara Pratihara dynasty was eliminated forever in the second quarter of 11th century. The ruler of dynasty did not allow the Arabian to advance further. Now next we are talking about the Chola dynasty, and this is the North Chola regions. This was one of the 3 states of Asian Dakshinapatha. The other 2 were the Pandyas and the Cheras, that means Kerala. In the inscription of Ashoka, the region has been described as independent regions. It was earlier also to say that the residents Cholas region spoke Tamils. They produce high quality of literature in Tamil language. They compose Kular composed by the Tiruvallur were in the excellent example of the development. Karikala, that means around 100 AD, who was the Chola's first ruler. Now let me tell you, Chola king Vijaya sons and successor Aditya defend the Pala's king Aparajit Varma. Now let me tell you one more thing, that he shifted the capital of Cholas from the Drungapur, that means Uriyur. Now next we talked about the next paragraph, what was a Chola Raj Raja 1. He became all-powerful ruler of South India by occupying entire Madras, Mysore, Kors and the Singha Dweep, that means Sri Lanka. At that time, the Sri Lanka was known as the Sinhala Dweep. He built a Shiva temple named Rajeshwaras, or now today you are calling the Brihadeshwara in the capital Tanjavur. His son and successor Rajendra I possessed the naval force power and the conquered Pengul, Martaban and the Andaman Nicobar Island. His army crossed Kalinga and reached far off the Ganga by proceeding through Orissa, through southern Kaushal, Bengal, Magadha. He is also known as a title of Gangai Koda, it said that. And his son and the his son and the successor Rajadhiraja was killed during the Battle of Kopal while fighting against Chalukyas king Someshwara. Now, next is about Veer Rajendra defend the Chalukyas in the Battle of Kundal Sangaman and avenge the earlier defeat. Soon after, a battle of successes began among the Cholas. As a result, it was Rajendra assessed the throne. Rajendra's mother was the Chola's princess and his father was the ruler of Chalukya's kingdom. They ruled around 40 years at that time. Now let me talk about the Chola administration. Chola administration are based on the Gram Panchayat system. To facilitate administration, the Chola kingdom was divided into 6 provisions, which is known as a Mandalam. Kottayam was the sub-unit of Mandalam Nadu and the sub-unit of Kottayam, Gram and Kurams. Inscriptions. The assembly of Nadu has been called Natter and the unit of this town have been called a Nagators. Village represent were very regular appointed every year. Every mandalam was fully independent, but there were no central legislature present to control the power of the king. About 1/6 of the land produce was received by the king in the form of a lagan. Lagan means a land revenue. This lagan could be paid in the form of the grain or a gold coin. Gold coin which were circulated during the Cholas period were called as a kasu and weighted 16 oshes. Oshes means आपकी मुट्ठी जितना. Along with large military power, the Cholas were opposed a strong naval force. Now let me talk about the Cholas art. The Cholas promoted the architecture style of Pallavas. Various features, Dravidians architecture system. Cholas was also follower. Quadrate vimanas, mandalapals, gopuras, large halls adorned with the architect pillars, traditional lion, that means a chali for decoration, brackets and joint pillars, etc. The Shiv temple, Rajeshwara temple, Tanjavur, built by Rajaraja I, in the excellent example of Dravid architecture. Students, it's a very important note that Rajarajeshwara temple was built by the Rajaraja I and it was a Dravidian architecture. The system of the canals in South India is gifted from Cholas. Now let me show you the Gujarat's maps. Next, it's a temple made by the Chola dynasty and it is a Nataraj Murti. At that time it was a famous. Now the society of the Chola. Now let me talk about the society of a Chola. Chola king were follower of the Shiva and in record of royal king performance the Ashwamedha Yagna was also been mentioned. Women used to be property owner in this society. Dasha and the Devadasi system were also prevalent. Now student, later we will start the new last part and that is a Pallavas dynasty. Before that, Surita ma'am is signing out. Have a nice day.